Hi guys, Angry Monkey here, and we are stuck with a huge dilemma. Which girl do we help out this weekend? Um, I mean, they all. Well, Sayori's not here, but everybody is like, hey, who are you gonna help? We could definitely use the help, and I mean, Natsuki, I can tell is she's trying her best to hide her feelings. And Yuri, well, she was kind of depressed in the last episode, and she kind of wanted me to help her. Sayori's really depressed and went home early, so that's kind of alarming. But Monica's like, hey, he hasn't spent a lot of time with me, and that is true. I haven't had a lot of one-on-one Monica stuff like I did with Yuri. I guess I didn't really have a lot with Yuri. Sayori I had a couple good interactions with, though. Like me and Sayori, we had the buttoning up her shirt, which was still weird and creepy, and then the whole crayon thing. Well, yeah, I haven't had a lot of time with Monica. I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yeah, you picked me. Eat my hair, Yuri.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us.
But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person. I started to switch into Monica's voice there. But you already have Sayori as well. But Ichitoko was the one who.
That doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club.
Monica, you really shouldn't let ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones who have ulterior motives.
Excuse me?
Otherwise, this shouldn't have been made in such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica.
Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good a job if you make us work alone.
Maybe that's true. I think I'm the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources.
So are you going to do the right thing, President?
Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Ichitoko to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Well, I'm kind of curious what happens if I hit Sayori. I kind of made a small unspoiler list for myself on what decisions, but I don't know. But I do feel that Yuri needs. I kind of feel bad for Yuri. She kept saying that she feels like she's so useless and everything, and nobody wants to talk to her. So I feel I should probably help her out. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Yeah?
Are you serious? Why would you?
Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No. I was just saying,
So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Ichitoko. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear.
Natsuki will be able to... Will you be able to handle all the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said I'd be fine.
Okay.
Okay, she's feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over?
Yeah, that should be it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Like, do you feel the same way, Ichitoko?
Me? I guess I could say I'm interested to see how things will turn out.
That's, like, good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki.
What?
Hold on.
What?
That wasn't as high pitched as usual, but...
Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Glances between everyone in the room.
I am sorry for this. I don't really know why Ichitoku picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so...
I get it. I'm kind of surprised, too.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Okay. Trouble with words, try to cheer someone up. Must be far out of her comfort zone. Begin to understand. You're always trying to sound like Sayori. If it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time. Like, okay. I kind of miss Sayori already.
No! I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event.
I believe you. Yeah, like, I'd hope to see everyone do their best. But, like, with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Alright, let's get out of here then.
Okay, pack up our things, follow Monica and Natsuki out the doors. They chat each other.
Sorry. I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then. Okay, we exchange phone numbers.
Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house.
Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. Decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Ichitoku. I think that will make a very productive team, even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something.
That is exactly why, but okay. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But...
Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Thinks hard again, looks straight into my eyes for a while.
I believe you.
As if it took tremendous effort, says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. Okay, we go out the door. Can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming over to my house on Sunday. Anxiety shoots to the roof. There's gonna be a girl in my room. Even though Sayori's probably been to my house several times, but this is different, I guess. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell, but until then, I won't take my mind off it. Seriously can't wait. Yeah. Okay. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't before long I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Then why didn't you text her? Like, hey, just checking up on you, making sure you're okay. Like a good friend's supposed to do. Idiot. Main character person. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? That's why you make sure that she doesn't need you. If you're neighbors with her, if you could either text her, call her, visit her, whatever. Just make sure she's okay. Why is that so hard for Anime Pro Tag to get? Oh, that should have been my character's name. Just Anime Pro Tag. Anyway, decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Okay! Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. I mean, back when you're 5 or whatever, that's fine, but I mean, when you become high school age, that's kind of a different matter if you guys are potentially interested in each other. Let's keep it that way. Like, I had a friend down the street from me, and we almost reached that point, me and him, that we could have just given each other house keys or whatever. I mean, he was like a brother to me. But, like, say, my actual next-door neighbor in that same neighborhood was a girl, and there were certain things that we weren't allowed to do because, like, that would look bad for me to just enter her house. So her mom worked long hours, and so she was home alone a lot of times, and sometimes she would get scared and come over to my house, which I always have to ask, like, is it okay? Because now that I think about it, she would definitely be the one that would try to pull something kind of strange. Actually, she has tried to pull some strange things before. Fortunately, I was able to see through all her lies and deception. I wonder what's going on with her now. Anyway, the house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her to not run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori?
Hi, Ichitoku.
Sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. Stupid pro tag. It has been a long time. Not much really has changed, has it? It's messy as it's always been. That is an adorable stuffed animal, and I don't know what that thing is, but I kind of like it. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that?
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Ah, so it's just me and Yuri, then.
Yeah.
There's more silence between us. Awkward. Stares in a random direction. really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you're doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Smile is shaking her head.
That's no good, Ichitoku.
Huh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants to torture me.
Sayori, grab her by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Empty smile.
You really put me into a trap, Ichitoku. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Ichitoku? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me.
No. Can't even figure out how to respond. How's it possible that Sayori kept this the entire time that I've known her? She really wants so badly for me to not think about her? Why, Sayori?
Huh?
Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Ichitoku. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have had to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things.
You are an important thing, Sayori. You are his childhood friend here.
I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Ha 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 ha.
It's not funny.
That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path that leads to nothing but hurt. Ha 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 ha.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Ichitoku. There's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped me is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. I made you join the literature club because I was so selfish. And I was punished by my heart in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking,
Ichitoku.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Ichitoku.
She's not hugging me back despite her arms being wrapped around her. Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Ichitoku.
Barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know is that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Ichitoku. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too.
Okay, so we let go. The festival's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Okay, she wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. All days, this had to be the one where I had other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, you don't. Please don't. If you do that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet up at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. Shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be a good idea for me. Very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I'll look forward to it. Say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way, I find myself feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Okay. I think that's a good stopping point for this episode. Man, Sayori finally revealed her how she really feels. Well, depression-wise, not love-wise. Usually that's how that goes. Like, reveals how she really feels about me or whatever. But in this case, it's more of a reveals how depressed she truly is. And that's so heartbreaking to experience, especially since I have to voice act. I mean, I guess it's no different than if I was watching this, if this was an actual series, but because I'd be like, no, Sayori, don't feel bad. Stupid pro tag, whatever your name ends up being in the actual show, if this ever gets turned to an anime. Like, but I have a lot of friends that have gone through or have that kind of depression that Sayori feels. I mean, they're not like my next door neighbor, childhood friend or whatever, but I guess I should go ahead and point out that if even okay, viewer, if you're a random viewer on the internet who happened to click on this video, and if you don't feel that life is really that great, just remember, there are people that care about you. I know that's hard to believe. I know that you're probably overthinking things like Yuri right now, and think that, oh, they just feel sorry for me, or they just don't want to hurt my feelings or whatever, but they really don't care about me. People do, and I know that's hard to believe. I've gone through a lot of that same stuff too. I have my depression days too. Just don't forget, people do care about you, and I care about you. Even if I have never met you, you are an important person. I mean, you are awesome enough to click on my video and watch it. And because of that, you are the greatest person on this planet right now. And I want to thank you for that. So if you're having a rough day, well, you made me feel better today just for you clicking on this video and watching it. Don't give up. Like I said, there are people out there that care about you. You just need to remember that. Okay, I should probably go ahead and move on to the next episode, and I hope you can join me in that next episode too. Goodbye.